guys, it's me, Shelly, and this week I did something that scared me. I put my name in the hat for a rotational section supervisor role. So, I was extremely nervous when this opportunity came across my desk. I was doubting myself if I was even able to do it. I was very much afraid to take the leap. But thinking back on what my goals and like what I was trying to achieve this year, which is getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, stepping out of my bubble, stepping out of my comfort zone, this would have been, well, this is the perfect opportunity. So I decided to take a leap of faith. And so I put my name in the hat, and um, of course, I'm still waiting to hear back on what comes from it. But I'm proud of myself for being able to fight my fears and my self-doubt about doing this. This is actually something huge. Honestly, I think with my personality, I would be a good fit for this role, but it's also scary because it's a new territory. Um, it's a new field. It's a new opportunity. But I think for me, I wasn't sure if I was ready for this. I wasn't sure if this was the right time, if like I would be able to handle the tasking. But I think for honestly, it was just me doubting myself and talking myself off the ledge. A lot of times, opportunities may come across my desk, or like just opportunities may come up, but then I'm like, oh, the fear of failure would peek its head out and be like, oh, you can't do that. Like, sure, you have you've done all these things, right? But this new task, no, it's too big for you. But instead of feeding it and living in that, I decided that I would do it. I All bets are off this year. I'm doing the things that I'm uncomfortable with. I'm showing up in the areas where I typically wouldn't, and I think that's the beauty of it, is that I'm doing it afraid. Like, of course, there's still some fear from rejection. Like, what if they come back to me and be like, oh, sorry, we passed, and that has happened before. I think I think now I'm able to handle that a little bit better though, because it's like, okay, if this opportunity is not for me, then that's okay, because the next opportunity, or not even the next opportunity, the right opportunity will show up. So having faith over fear and trusting God more than my thoughts is something that I did this week, and I'm so proud of myself because honestly, this week was very emotional, which I was not expecting at the end of last week. I was expecting this week to be a smooth ride, and Monday definitely came with, excitement, and but also at the same time, some insecurities came up. Even just dealing with putting my name in the hat, even just saying, hey, I think I'll be a good fit for it, was stepping up to even being considered. It took a lot of emotions. And so I just wanted to come on here and encourage you guys to take that leap. Try something new. Like, if there's something work wise or even personally, like if you're afraid to go to the gym because people may look at you, right? Oh, I know I have that. I have that fear, right, of people looking at me. But then when you get there, you realize people don't care. Most people have their headphones in and they are just there to work out. They're not checking for anybody. So even with like just doubting yourself, the ability to do that, you're talking yourself out of it. I would say don't do that. Try to counter it and be like, well, wait a minute. What's the worst thing that could happen? Right? But don't focus on the worst thing. Say, yeah, that can happen, right? The worst thing can happen, but what else can happen? Something great can happen. And honestly, whatever that you are afraid of, or whatever thing that you're doubting, most likely you're more so in your head about it than what actually may happen. And so I think being able to realize that, you know, growth can occur when you're able to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, and that it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be like, oh man, like I'm about to, take on the world. No, you have to practice. You have to practice those little uncomfortable moments to build up to bigger moments, right? Like, of course, this is not for perfection. We are here to practice and to grow daily. And I think that this week has showed me that it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to cry. It's okay to just like have a moment, especially at work. Like in my previous video, I talked about how I was embarrassed after I cried at work because I was just feeling overwhelmed, honestly, in that moment. And looking back, there's no reason to have shame. I'm human, you know? Emotions happen. I have feelings, and that's okay. It's okay to feel sad, and it's okay to feel hurt. And honestly, like reflecting and taking those moments and overcoming those thoughts where um, doubt peaks its head. It's it's a beautiful thing, and it's very encouraging, and it's something that I want to continue to take on into the next week. Being courageous is not the absence of fear. It's taking a leap with it. It's walking through it. It's showing up afraid. That's where you're most courageous, is when you are actually being brave by pushing through your emotions, pushing through your feelings, and showing up. And I feel like this week, with me putting my name in the hat for this role, this opportunity, was definitely a courageous moment, and I'm proud of myself for that. I realized that even with the small things, that it's a stepping stone to showing up and having that self-love. So I just wanted to share that lesson that I learned this week with you. And yeah, I hope you guys are able to sit down and reflect with yourself, to just go over this past week, to be like, what's something that happened? How did I respond? And honestly, that's really where it's at. It's about your response to things. So I just wanted to let you guys know that even the small wins by something like putting your name in a hat is a step forward towards growth. So I hope you guys continue to be encouraged, and yeah, see you in the next one.